All right, y'all watching another episode of Highly Respected with yours truly, Miss Streetz. I have a guest talking to him today, Tvbeats, Tvshotya. You got two names now. We're going to have to get into all that. But what's good? How are you?
Chilling, trying to be consistent in different areas.
Yes, not trying. You're definitely doing it. We have to talk about Tvbeats. We have to talk about you as the producer first. You work with a lot of artists, Fabulous, Jim Jones, French Montana. List goes on. How do you and where do you get your inspiration from when you making beats?
Oh, it's completely random. Like a lot of the time, like I would just buy like new kits and stuff like that, new sounds or whatever, plugins or whatever, and whatever I hear through the sounds, it just comes to me. Like it literally just happens. I never had go in there with like a complete idea on what I want to make.
Right.
Like, unless the artist, like if I'm working directly with the artist, they ask me for that, then that. But 90% of the time, it's just what's on my mind at the time. Like,
right.
It just happens.
Definitely. I was going to ask you about that. Do you prefer to actually make the beats with the artist or just send them out?
It's kind of 50-50 with that.
Okay.
Because some artists, keep it real, they could be super annoying. They're very annoying. Because they'll be like really particular, and there's some things you might be able to do, and then it's just a whole situation. It's just like,
Right. Yeah, I get it though.
Some of the time you can enjoy it. It'll be like really, really fluid with the artist. And then like you would find that you can do something that you didn't know you can do when you're working with that artist.
Right, right.
It'll you up to a whole different set of things.
Yeah, that's true. They challenge you, so that's definitely true. What's your favorite tempo when you're doing beats? I never asked this question to a producer, but this came to me earlier.
It could be between 80 and 95, or it could be 130 and 150. But they're like kind of the same thing. Yeah, it's kind of the same thing. Like when you go from like 80 to 95, it's double tap. So 80 would literally be, if it was double time, would be like 160.
Right.
So it's kind of the same thing. But yeah,
it can be, yeah.
Like I normally like make like boom bap and some R&B records around 80 and 95. Like party records and stuff like that. But usually like the drill and the trap is that higher, faster.
Right, it's faster. Yeah. Cool. Well, thank you for answering that, because I had to ask that question. Yeah. So now we got to talk about you. You are the photographer now, the videographer. To me, it all kind of is all under the same umbrella as far as entertainment, art. But how did you start getting into actually want to, shoot videos and be a photographer as well?
Yeah, that was weird. It was weird because like me and my little brother Velan's, like we started that around the same time. Like he started before me by like a week or two. And my actually like my little cousin, he actually was doing it before both of us, which kind of sparked that joint. I wasn't even thinking about that at all. Like it was the furthest thing from my mind. I was pushing music heavy, so like I wasn't even thinking about that. But once I picked that joint up and I started figuring it out, I went to YouTube University. That was history after that.
Everything.
I still got like photos. Like my other little brother's an artist too, by the name of Envy. So like he was like literally my first artist I worked with. He's the first video I shot. Everything. I still got pictures from that day. Like,
wow.
Crazy. So like looking at like the, what do you call it? Like the history from then to now, it's like the transition is crazy.
I'm sure. Yeah, definitely looking at, your beginning work and looking how far you came. And then you still got room to grow as well. So that's definitely dope.
I really want to like transition. I don't want to just stick to this. I want to do something else. So like, I want to eventually like get into shooting movies and stuff like that. I think a bigger bag and it's more fun. You get to travel more. It's a lot more exploration to it.
And it'll be Tvshotya, and that's what the other name comes into play, Tvshotya.
Yeah.
So what would you say is like the most challenging thing, making a transition from being a producer to a photographer and videographer now? Like, what was the most challenging thing?
I don't think it was challenging. I think it kind of worked out for me though, because I try to promote myself as a one-stop shop. But everybody needs their picture taken for either their album cover or whatever they're trying to promote.
Right.
And at the same time, they need that record behind that picture, but then they need the video to push them all.
Right.
Like, it all works.
Yeah, that makes sense. Definitely. That definitely makes sense. So how are you gonna set yourself apart from like everybody else who's, you know, out there taking pictures, doing videos? What's gonna be different about Tvshotya?
I literally don't follow trends. I'll try not to do that with everything in my body.
Good.
I can't stand the trends sometimes. I'm like, why are they doing that? That joke making me feel like an old guy.
It does. It does. Yeah, definitely stay on in your own lane and do your own thing. Which one would you say is your favorite though, out of all three, producing and photography and videographer? What's your favorite?
I think they all got their own spot. Because I love doing them all. I think they all got their own spot. But I think the videos challenge me a little bit more than making music.
Right.
I think it is more challenging because everybody comes up with their own style nowadays. It's constantly changing with that.
Right.
Like music is always that's never ending. That's never not gonna change, you know. So that's like a given.
Yeah, definitely.
So, it's a little easier with that because I was doing it for so long. I was doing it for like 15 years now.
Yeah. Oh wow, that's a long time.
Yeah.
That's definitely a long time. So
06.
Yeah, that's a minute. That's a minute. But speaking of time, what do you have coming up with just anything and everything that you got going on? You have anything that, you know, is dropping soon you want to let everybody know about?
I got videos upcoming pretty much. I've been working with Gia the Alpha a lot, Savage 5. I'm still working with T-Core, Money Mark, my brother Envy. I'm actually in the works, like me and my brothers, we actually trying to build like a multimedia studio. We could do everything. Everything out of there, like from recording to shooting, the photos and the videos and everything all in one.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Convenience.
that would be cool. Yes, everything in one. Like you said, the one-stop shop. So yeah, that'd be dope. So real quick, gotta give shout out to key people that have been there for the whole 15 years, before the 15 years, right now. Shout out to all those people.
For a fact. Big shout out to y'all, man. Support system is everything. Real.
Yeah, shout out some of those people at least.
For one, always my brothers, you know, my wife. That's another thing. So I didn't even get to touch down on that. So me and her have been running around together, doing weddings and stuff together. So like she does crazy makeup and hair and everything.
Oh, really?
So
that's cool.
do the photos for it. You know, and the little background, the BTS videos and stuff for her. And then when it comes to my shoots, she's there with me doing the BTS and anything like that. Ever see me on camera because nobody sees me. So if you ever see me on camera, she took it or my brother took it.
That's cool. So it's in the family. That's cool. I like that. Yes. Yeah. Shout out to the wife. Yeah, definitely got to shout out for sure. And then of course, for everybody who might, you know, and they're like, hey, I need you to take some pictures for me. I need pictures. I need a video. I need beats. How can they get in contact with you?
Either on my website, tvshotya.com, or you can email me, booktvbeats@gmail.com.
Cool. Any social medias you want to give out?
Yeah, my main one at The Real TV Beats, because my other one got hacked like last year. I got Vaughn Vision's Weddings at on Instagram. And I also have a clothing line I made for videographers, photographers, and all that called Directors Clothing.
Okay. Yes. That's cool. Yeah, where's that?
Got my fanny pack right here.
Put it up closer.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all see it. Y'all see it. That's what's up. That's nice. Yes. Well, Tvbeats,
Happening everything.
Tvshotya, all that good stuff. I wish you nothing but the best. Keep putting on them hats, different hats, and putting that work in because you already been doing it already.
Yeah.
But like I said, I wish you the best on everything.
Yeah.
All
Thank
right.
you. Same to you, man.
And
More
big
time coming.
queens all day.
No.
Yes, yes.